Such a beautiful day, and I haven't recorded in a while. Like, how long has that been? Weeks? Like, 3 weeks? 2 weeks? I don't even know. You know what? Maybe I should, like, upload again. Like, what about a game? What about, what about Doki Doki Literature? Yeah, no, scrap that. You're gonna talk about Dutch politics. There were elections, and they piss you off. Politics? Dutch elections? Bro, why would I talk about that? Listen, nobody cares about Dutch politics. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would I talk about that?
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Okay, so hey, of course, as most of my fans are English, you probably don't really know a lot about Dutch politics, let alone about politics at all. So here's me, Ruben, gonna explain to you how politics work in the Netherlands. And I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, in the Netherlands it works like this. We have multiple political parties. Like, for example, the VVD, or the BVV, or any of these, just like shown right now. Some I'm gonna talk like in an English way, like the BVV and the VVD, but things like GroenLinks PvdA, I cannot say that in English, except if I go like green left PvdA. And I'm not gonna do that, so screw off. So we have multiple parties in the Netherlands, and we have multiple things where you can believe in. And we call that right, middle, left. Oh, well, yeah, middle. Right, when you're right as a politician, you believe in nationality. You believe Netherlands first, and the Netherlands is good, and we need to focus on the Netherlands and nothing else. Just the Netherlands. The Netherlands is good. So, things like immigrants, things like climate change, things like stuff like that doesn't really matter. We don't need to talk about that. Just shove it away. We're talking about no immigrants. Who cares about maximum speed on highways? Just go how fast you want, and climate change doesn't exist. That's basically what they say. Then you have left. And left is the exact opposite of right. Basically, you believe Netherlands is important, but it's okay. We can shove that nationality a little bit away. Everyone needs to be the same. Like, they need to be treated like they're the same, and they need to be able to be themselves in this country. But so we care about climate change, about immigrants. Let them come here. We have a place for them. We need to be careful with everything we do. Everything and everyone should be treated the same and equally. Then you have the middle, and you guessed it, you are not fully right, so you don't fully believe in nationality, and you're also not fully left, so that means you also do not believe in well, yeah, you don't believe fully, like, okay, climate change, so you're like in the middle. So you believe some standpoints of the right and some standpoints of the left. That's basically what it means if you're in the middle. Okay, so that's Dutch politics explained. We have elections where every single party that wants to be elected can battle for the most seats in the thing that we call the second room, or in Dutch, de Tweede Kamer, which is the most important thing of, like, ruling the Netherlands. When you are the biggest party and get the most seats in this room, you become the Prime Minister, which has the most power in the Netherlands, which is like kind of like a president in the United States. But kind of different. It's like that, but not exactly like that. The rest of the parties will also be in what we call the cabinet. We have like multiple parties who get multiple seats in that cabinet, and the most seats you have, the more power you have. So if you have 35 seats, you have more power than if you had 25 seats. And if you have 25 seats, you have more power than when you have 10 seats, like that. So that is basically what it is. The Prime Minister is the most important minister, but of course we also have other ministers, like the Minister of Schooling, the Minister of Climate Change, the Minister of Immigrants, the Minister of Houses, we have all sorts of ministers, but that's a thing I won't really go into in this. So that is basically Dutch politics explained in a nutshell, and now I'm gonna talk about the elections. So, as you can see here, this is me, my face, hi, hello. As you can see, we had elections in the Netherlands. For the past 2 weeks, they had campaigns. The parties that I talk about had campaigns like this.
Leuk dat jullie er zijn. Ik wil heel graag met jullie in gesprek. Wat vinden jullie het allerbelangrijkste?
And like this. And like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. It's like, it was a whole mess, and in the Netherlands you couldn't escape from it. Everywhere you go, you would see parties, you would see posters of parties, you would see anything that had to do with politics. Literally, if I would go to school, I would see like multiple of these, and if I would go to a supermarket, I would see multiple of these kinds of posters, like this, or this, or this. It's like everywhere, and it's insane. If I would be on YouTube, everywhere you go, you see politics, and me, as a 16-year-old, I'm not allowed to vote. In the Netherlands, you're allowed to vote when you're 18. So, for me, it didn't really matter. I didn't really care, even though I did have my own opinion, and I did think about, like, what would I do if I was allowed to vote? What would I do if I could, like, do that? But I didn't really, I don't know, didn't really have things to, like, you know, didn't really focus on it. Except for 2 parties which I absolutely didn't want to win the election. Because I wasn't, like, happy with their ideas. That is, the party, Forum for Democratie, and PVV. Now, guess what? Show the clip. Show them the clip.
Zetels. De grootste partij van Nederland.
That's right. PVV won the elections! And when I heard this morning, I was eating breakfast, getting ready for school, and then I heard my dad say, "Hey, have you heard who won the elections?" And I said, "No, I haven't heard, Dad. Who won?" And my dad said, "PVV, with our main man, Geert Wilders." I lost my shit. Of course, I didn't show him that, but I lost my shit. I was like, God, we're going in damnation. Oh my God. Because let me just explain to you who Geert Wilders is. And I will do that with one singular clip right here.
Dus ik vraag aan jullie, willen jullie in deze stad en in Nederland meer of minder Marokkanen?
Geert Wilders is racist. And I personally think more to the left side of politics. He is right side of politics. I personally believe, like, yeah, treat everyone like you want to be treated. Treat everyone the same, because that is important in our country. We need to be one, not divided. He believes that immigrants that have lived here for ages are not welcome here and should make place for Dutch people. Which, one side, yeah, that's good. That's good. Good job. Good job. Good job. That's really good. Second place, no. Those people have been through so much pain, and now you're just gonna send them away again because houses? Because you don't like them? Because, and I think that's not a good sign. I think the Netherlands isn't gonna provide from this, which that really sucks. I really hoped that for me, GroenLinks PvdA, they had really good standing points. And I really truly believe that the leader of that party, Frans Timmermans, was a really cool guy. And when I saw his speech after the elections happened and they were the second biggest party, which I am happy with that they are the second biggest party. But seeing a speech that I'm gonna show right now.
En dat, mensen, is iets wat we moeten uitbouwen. We moeten tegen die andere linkse partijen zeggen: kijk wat er gebeurt als wij niet verenigd zijn. Sluit je bij ons aan. Laten we een vuist maken tegen onrecht, een vuist maken tegen discriminatie, een vuist maken tegen uitsluiting en een vuist maken in de strijd tegen armoede. Laten we dat doen.
Like, seeing that brought a tear to my eye. I was happy that at least one person in this whole cabinet had a little common sense left. And Geert Wilders won. Congratulations. The majority of the country chose you, so, like, I believe that if that's true, then sure. If the Netherlands won it, I mean, sure. I just hope I hope we are just gonna stay the same, and we're not gonna get more fuck-ups, and we're not gonna have another 13 years of just being fucked over. The thing is, I just hope that life will soon be better, and if Geert Wilders can do that, then sure. But I really doubt it, and I'm not happy with these elections. Okay, I said what I wanted to say. I'm happy now. I can go on with my Hey, wait a second. What about that other party you talked about that you hated? Forum? You want me to talk about that? Yeah, I would like you to. That would be very interesting. Okay. So guys, remember the other party that I said that I didn't want to win? Well, he didn't win. Luckily. He wasn't even close. Funny thing is, he lost 7 seats. He lost 7 seats in these elections, which I was truly happy with, because let's just talk about him. Let's just talk about this man, the leader for Forum van Democratie, Thierry Baudet. Here he is, shining in state glory. He is the most stupidest man I have seen in my entire life. And now, you're gonna think like, whoa, is that not like kind of a bold statement? And maybe you shouldn't say that. Maybe you shouldn't say someone's stupid. Well, he is. Just to prove that, here are some clips of why I think he is dumb. Just show them all, bro, I don't know, just show them.
Wat is non-binair?
Weet u niet?
Nee.
Kent u Google? Google.nl.
Dat ken ik wel.
Non-binair, dat is een...
Moet ik het nu even googlen zelf?
Ik kan het doen, maar non-binair kan het ook wel uitleggen. Dat is een genderidentiteit die tussen man en vrouw of erbuiten staat. Het valt buiten het binaire van man en vrouw.
Oké. Maar ben je een man of een vrouw?
Ik ben non-binair.
Maar hoe kan dat nou?
Ja, de maanlanding, daar geldt eigenlijk hetzelfde voor. Hè. Er zijn heel veel extreem merkwaardige dingen aan dat hele verhaal.
Ja.
Al is het maar dat wij daarna, als het allemaal waar zou zijn, nooit meer daarheen zijn gegaan. Waarom niet? Gevraagd aan de baas van de NASA. Ja. Die technologie is vernietigd. Aha, okay. Interessant.
So you see, do you believe me now? He is kind of crazy, and just about him, I wanted to talk about him for a very long time. So I'm going to do that now. I'm gonna do this. So he has been everywhere on my YouTube, everything, for the past months. And I would have to see his stupid brabbling about why we shouldn't have gay propaganda, or well, as he called it, propaganda, in educational fucking things, even though that happens like 0% of the time. And him talking about immigrants that are dumb and he wants them away, and him talking about, like, it made me sick. It made me fucking sick. I didn't like it. I really was not happy with it. Especially when I'm just gonna tell you, like, the gay things have been talked about once in my whole school career, like my whole school time that I've been going to school. I've been going to school for fucking 10 years now. If it isn't more. Like, I had 8 years. Yeah, I have been going to school for like 12, 13 years now. And I'm just gonna say to you, I have heard about gay things, about like transgender, about that once in my entire school career, like my entire school going. And it wasn't even like pro being gay. It was like talking about, is a person born gay or not? That's what it was talking about. It wasn't even about gay. It wasn't like you should be gay, but because being gay is good. No, it wasn't even about that. So that's like propaganda in schools. That's bullshit. It's like so bullshit, and I hate this party and I hate him. And that's, I also want to talk about these two things that happened. He got hit with an umbrella and he got hit with a beer bottle, which I want to say, of course, that's unfortunate. And of course, I don't wish that upon any human being. He can have his things, I can have my things, and I wish that upon no one. But it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Well, I think I talked about politics enough now. I won't bore you anymore with my ramblings about politics. I just wanted to make this video explaining what I think about the Dutch elections, and that's it. Also, just want to say, if you have a different opinion, if you believe that being right is right, haha, funny. If you believe that, I don't care. You can just believe what you want. I don't mind. Okay? Well, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!